saying?
Uh.
Oh, there was a third thing. So you know how we've been playing a lot of VR chat recently?
Uh huh.
I wish I could stream VR chats. That's a side note. Glad we didn't stream yesterday, but you know. Uh,
I. Okay. There is a way you can do it.
I can do it. It's just a matter of my frames.
Yeah. But there is a way to improve the frames.
How? Please enlighten me.
Uh. So you're probably usually streaming the actual game.
Yeah,
Uh.
stream the
Okay.
monitor.
So what I would do is, you
Actually, I
know,
could
you're
probably stream the monitor.
because yeah. So what you might be able to do is, instead of going through the, it would probably require some weird fiddling with the setup, but I found kind of figured out how to do it in OBS. But what you might be able to do is, instead of going through a whole bunch of weirdness, you might be able to stream through like the direct feed to your uh
Oh,
VR
to
headset as if it were a monitor.
yeah. Um, can I move my stuff into my Arma folder while the game is open?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and start the game and try and figure out what fucking map I want to work on. I'm still debating what to name this thing.
Just I don't know. I don't usually
I'm
fuck with that.
yeah.
Until I'm done with the actual like meat of the mission. Because I'll think of something. I name shit after songs or quotes from movies and shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I definitely don't want to name it. Um, I definitely don't want to name it. Well, okay, I know pretty well what I want to do with the mission. I would
uh
say.
huh.
My issue is I don't know what to name it because I don't want to give away too much because that would fucking ruin the surprise in the mission. Plot twist.
Well, okay. This might sound weird, but reference a different war. As in, use a quote that's associated with, say, the Vietnam War. Uh, and like switch it up and make it fit this situation.
Isn't there a quote in um oh god in Spec Ops about okay, so the mission I'm making is Spec Ops the line theme. Got that part. This is very pretty map. Also not what I'm looking for.
If you're looking for, I think what you might be looking for, you might find in fucking
What's that?
Kulima might work.
Uh, uh, uh,
Kulima's not the largest map, but it is a desert map with some towns.
cool. Uh, 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 uh,
I also like it for its verticality because it has like a valley with a dried up riverbed in it. Um, that
Just
is a
sorry.
massive tank trap, frankly.
Oopsie. Okay. This doesn't look like desert. That's green. What the fuck?
Most of okay, that's a difference in setting as well. Because if I remember correctly, Spec Ops is set in Dubai, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Dubai is Central Arabia. Most actual warfare happens in Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan. Those aren't straight sand deserts, they're arid plains. So there's shrubbery everywhere because that's like where cities were first made.
Oh yeah.
It's not just dry desert. So we won't have a lot of
Oh hey Leo. Trying to find a W
uh
map. Where Leo?
fucking hold on, I'm just gonna watch your stream because I forget the maps that they do things. Yes.
Oops. ArcMT.
Uh, you're still on the starting soon screen, just so you know.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I was gonna wait until I got the game open. There we go.
Okay.
It's loading.
Uh,
Oh, okay. This is the map that we used the other day, right? For the.
that's Kujari, I think, which you're on. That's set in
I like
Africa.
that swamp. That's neat.
Yeah, Kujari is a nice map. It's just hard to actually find things on. No, this isn't Kujari. This thing is Rhodes. Uh,
No, I'm pretty sure it's Kuturi. Hold on.
is it?
How do I tell these things? Because, yeah, this
Still
is
says.
definitely the map that we did.
Yeah, this isn't called. Is this? No, I'm mixing. This is this. Fuck me. This is Kujari. I was mixing it up with Daraya.
Yeah. Because this is where we started, and then we went.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where Pack was our FTL.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I am smart. I can do things.
Man, I didn't realize how green this map was. Because I didn't realize.
The east is east. The west is is a lot more dry.
Because, I mean,
You're heading north.
yeah, I know. I'm following the route we went. Ish. You
Yeah.
said the east was a lot more dry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kajuri Daraya is a pink desert with nothing on 70% of it. Okay, so Daraya.
There's some towns.
I mean, I'm okay with there being nothing on like 70% of it. I'm just looking around right now because oh god, you weren't fucking kidding. Jesus Christ. Wait, that one's just named desert. Never mind. Hold on.
Yes, it's tiny and it's only got an oil rig in the center, and that's the whole map.
Ah, is this the one where the TVT took place then? On
It
that really fucking tiny 500-meter map.
if it is this,
Yep,
if
it
it
was.
yeah yeah.
Because there was a lot of. Always goes. It's a great trend on Kajari, which spawn players in the bottom part. Oh god. The Kujari cross.
Oh god, fucking was. Hold on, was Ninja's mission on Kuj? No, that wasn't Kujari. What Matt was fucking that really shitty armored mission where we have to like constantly engage people from like thousands of meters away.
Oh god, the one that OS played the other.
Like a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I know which one you're talking about though. Oh, this is the one that
Yeah.
you did your helicopter crash on it, didn't it? And then that you ended up
Well,
scrapping.
plane trash. Yeah, I'm gonna revisit that at some other point. But as I said, you might have luck with what you're looking for on Kulima.
This is also a really good option.
Yeah.
Um, I like the way that hill looks. I have bad ideas. One was ninjas and one was Scots. Do you want me to read chat, by the way, or can you?
I can. I'm on your. I'm on your stream.
Ah, fine. You might
Fuck.
even see it before I do. Wow.
Yeah.
What? I'm just thinking about which would look best destroyed by mortar fire.
A lot of these might not be destructible. Is the thing.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to go into Zeus in game and check that. How beautiful. How sadistic.
By the way, it's still saying that Aoko is fronting.
Ah, fuck.
Just a
You're
reference.
right. That would have been weird. Hold on. There we go. Fixed it. It's gonna take a second to update. Sorry. Can't see my screen.
No, no, I'm talking about a different mission. God, hold on. Let me look it up because that mission was
What is this
something.
little bit of trees? It's just here.
Because I don't think it was on the Raya. I don't know. Hold on.
I do like this one. Okay. Uh. Also, from this moment forward, because apparently someone. Remember when I started this and I was just like, no one from Arcom will actually come to watch me stream mission making? We're not allowed to talk about the inspiration. Um.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Talking that
uh,
shit about other people's Arma's missions, see how yours goes. I mean, it went pretty well this weekend, apparently.
Memory issues.
I have no memory.
Just ask Aoko.
I
Just.
okay, Alco I can at least ask vaguely, but it's still fucking trippy to be like everyone's like, "Yeah, you did great." And I'm sitting here like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." It's a
Yeah.
dinosaur. Why are you asking? I don't know what dinosaur, but it's certainly a dinosaur. I'm gonna eat this sushi, and my mouth's gonna be
I'm
full.
reminded of that. I'm reminded of that diagram I sent OS yesterday. Rather than Freya sent OS yesterday. Just the diagram of the Brachiosaurus regurgitating something.
Meat. It's meat.
Yeah. Yeah.
How far out does this go? Jesus, fucking ages apparently. Because this is right near the corner of the map. There's a fucking airbase here? Excuse me? I'm glad you enjoyed it. I have no memory of any of it. Oh god, this is so ridiculously open. Oh, this would be
Mm-hmm.
awful to trek across. What the fuck? There is exactly one hill. One
Mm-hmm.
hill.
And Ninja decided it was a great idea to set armor on here. It's like, bitch, um, the thing is, because nobody can see anyone. So yeah, the Abrams can snipe a few T-72s, but eventually it's just gonna start taking APS FDS rounds, and not know where it's gonna come from. So it's just like, well, I can't shoot back, so I guess I'm gonna slowly bleed to death.
Joy.
Yeah,
It's a cute little
I
town.
need to, I need to actually finish mine. Uh, the
You were waiting on more
YP.
Scott's notes, right?
Well, yeah, that. No, no, I'm talking about the YPG defense mission, the Syrian war one. Um, however, yeah, for Stardust on our boots, I'm still waiting on Scott to. I say test. There was one more thing left to fix, which I did within 20 minutes, and now I'm just waiting. I've pinged him.
Hmm. I feel like it would be a better idea. There's not really an open enough space where I could spawn people here is the issue.
You might have to split them up because you can just like not have them spawn in the big block formation. You can just split them
Well,
up.
yeah,
That's
I
what I
know
did.
that one. uh, sorry, that was a joke. Sorry, that came across really mean.
No, you're fine. Because that's what I did with fucking Stardust. Because you spawn all over the base, and you gotta defend,
Could you?
not get shot by random mujahideen.
So I have two very important questions.
Yes.
What is the max range? Maximum effective range
Of
of
the
binos versus mortar fire?
binoculars can see out to about 10 kilometers.
See
Mortars are effective.
clearly out.
Clearly is in very close. 4 or 5 clicks. Mortars are effective up to 6, 7.
Hmm.
Depends. Okay, define mortar. Do you want to give them?
What would it take to level a town? Because that's like half of what they have to do here.
I would give them MLRS, rocket artillery. That would.
Got it.
That's. We don't get to play with that stuff very often, but.
Cool.
Oh, 82s. Yeah, 82s only have 3 clicks, but fuck, MLRS have like ridiculous range.
So the
That
basic structure for this, because I can talk about the basic structure at least of what they're gonna have to do, is they have to mortar fire a place, go and retrieve some intel, and then something goes wrong and they have to go fix it.
something that they will already be telling you in testing is they wouldn't you would not mortar realistically you would not mortar a town that you're taking intel from because you might destroy it.
Blah blah blah.
So you need to give them a reason to actually mortar, well, a perceived reason to mortar this town. Otherwise, testers will reject it, most likely.
That's a good point. Hmm. Oh, okay. I could call it. I'm really liking this map. I think. What is this location? Okay, I'm not a military nerd. What is a good
In
reason?
that order, usually you don't go into places you just shelled. That's mostly because of unexploded munitions and just because it's just not done generally. However, if you're trying to just like, okay, a reason could be that you're suspecting massed infantry in that area. You want to shell it and then go in and mop up whatever's left.
Okay. Okay.
That would probably be the uh most plausible option. So give me one sec.
Going for cinematics, you can have a place that was shelled by friendlies. See if they can do
Friendlies.
anything. That's an option.
Also, I will be right back.
I could also give them.
Give them?
I thought you were gonna be right back. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud.
No, I decided that. Well, I thought I had to get something, and then I realized, wait, that's on my desk.
Ah, yeah. I could also have them. I could. Okay, this might actually fit in with what I'm looking for. Um, it's also nice that I don't have to write actual formal military scripts for a lot of these. That's good. Um, to uh, sorry, I'm trying to get my thoughts together here.
You're fine.
To give them, I don't want to say conflicting info because that's not what I'm thinking of. But like be like,
Muddy intel.
yeah. So being like, hey, mortar the thing at X coordinates, and then saying, okay, now go get why? Because this is okay. This is gonna be a commander or high command mission, right? That's how you phrase it.
Yeah, so there will be a high command, which is basically just a way of saying you will be talking to the players. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah. So high command could say, okay, do okay. I have ideas. I have ideas. I have ideas. Um, and then you need to go. Sorry, I'm trying to put this together in my brain. I'm still waking up. Um, I woke up like 2 hours ago, but still. Was it 2 hours ago? What time is it? Don't answer that.
You
Um,
were up for about an hour and a half now.
I don't do time. I don't do existing. What's this normal shit? Normie shit. Okay. I think I could get past it if I have the um the commander in question, due to the setup of the mission, tell them to like hit certain coordinates and then they have to go get something from X town
Mm-hmm.
based on purely on the premise of the mission.
Yep.
But I'm gonna have to specify that in my first notes because otherwise the testers are gonna be all over me. Um, Also gonna have to figure out how to do a radio between the friendlies
Just
and the
grab a
foes.
152. You know you spawn in as a jip.
Mm-hmm.
Just grab a 152 like by through the command and then talk to them that way.
Okay.
Frankly, that's not that hard. You will have to go out. As far as I remember, you will have to go out of Zeus in order to do that. But
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Um, let's place someone here. I don't know. Civilian 6 looks neat. Matter? Probably not. Mm, Depends on who tests
oh
it. You can use radios and Zeus interface if you're not using spectator chat. Okay, that's useful. It's very useful to know, actually.
yeah, I haven't. So the last time I
This is getting
really
into
Zeused
semantics.
for a mainline mission was before we actually fully implemented TMF. So my intel is a bit outdated.
Your intel? Wow, we're doing intel? You guys are getting intel? Whoops. Please do not go into the floor, Mr. Sandaled Man. There we go. He looks for all he can see upon the land is his. You're dating a dork. I just wanted you to know.
I'm aware.
Okay. That guy's there as a marker for now, because this has a view over a sizable portion of the map. I would say. Can you edit civilian inventories?
Yes.
Hello.
Wait, I am no longer looking at chat, so if you want me to know something,
I will read it to you. Can I go down just slightly? Slightly. Hello. Hello, Mr. the Man. Play as the character. Okay. I probably should, instead of doing this, uh, wow, I'm a civilian. Neat. What do I have a watch. Don't know how that's useful. Have a lollipop. Have commoner clothes. Red, white. Damn, no blue. Really ain't hating on Americans here, are we? Uh. Mm, uh, what is that town? Northeast. There's another one direct north. Would AI placed in direct north of here try taking pot shots all the way over here? I don't think they'd shoot at civilians, though.
No, they do not. AI does not shoot at civilians.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Not intentionally. But AI are often terrible shots, so...
Yeah, what could go wrong? Well, unless they're aiming up here, I don't think there's any reason to shoot over here. At the moment, anyway. Okay, direct northwest. Only shoot at civs if one gets a weapon and kills one of them. Cool, okay. Return to Eden. Hello, little civilian man. Town, direct north. What? Oh, that's not a town. That's a oil refinery.
I want you to know that I just managed to Arma myself in Blade and Sorcery.
How did you Arma yourself?
So I figured out you can climb walls.
Oh no.
So I kind of climbed into a pillar and it launched me 60 meters up into the air and I broke my legs on the way down. Can I
Mm.
recreate that?
My beautiful, beautiful moon. Why do you do this?
Because it's fun.
That would give me such bad vertigo.
It is extremely freaky.
There's also a town here that is just outside of visual range. Mm, I think that's just within the render distance as I have it set. Yeah, that tower renders first. That's another option. Catch me looking up the lyrics to Star Spangled Banner because I'm a fucking idiot and can't remember. I'm an American, for the record.
Yeah, who needs anthems?
I don't need the aggressive patriotism, but here we be.
Well, considering what you're making, also just for the record, one person knowing something is usually not going to make a difference.
That's
People in
fair.
Arkham are usually pretty decent about not spoiling shit. Oh no, you can climb walls in this. Oh, this is fucking nauseating.
What if I named it, I doubt it would be anything other than an American, would really recognize. But, what if I called it, Red Glare?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's specifically the line, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. And, notably, I think I already told you this, um, a Star Spangled Banner is what plays, in the title screen. So, I'm liking Red Glare. I have one piece of sushi left. and I want to eat it really badly, but I also feel like if I put it in my mouth right now, I can and would just die on sight.
Come on.
Huh? What? Huh? What'd I do?
Oh, I'm just arming myself.
Stop arming yourself while playing Blade and Sorcery.
No, no, I will not. I love that that's just a term. Arma yourself.
Uh, how much cover do I want to give them to start out with? Does it matter? Just set them right out in the damn open. Probably wouldn't get me. Oh! Oh. So, can you repeat the word for why they might? Um, it was a certain type of infantry you were saying.
Just massed infantry, a lot of infantry.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. I have a potential idea. I have a potential idea. What if it's like a um I'm keeping my original idea. I'm getting a call.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I need to take this call, probably. Or not. There was no voice. Okay, so I have thoughts.
Thoughts.
Yes, I have many thoughts. My current idea is what if it is like a what is it called? Like a like a biochemical um
Chemical weapons. You do not already chemical weapon because you might destroy them and
mm,
risk exposure.
okay. Um
Like I don't care, but testers will care.
yeah, I get you. That makes sense. Or like um help. I can see that they're manufacturing something. TM.
Yeah, you could make it a weapons factory of some kind, like a workshop. That would be something that you would probably throw Artie at if you're unsure of the troop complement, or something that I could at least see them
Yeah.
doing that with.
Okay. That might be. Is that still the thing that I was looking at? Yeah. And you can just barely see it from here. Pretty sure even with binos. Is there a way to give yourself binos?
In what sense? You'd have to place them down in the inventory of the person you're trying to give binos, but
Ugh. As long as it has a decent thought basis, if you think things through thoroughly. Yeah, that makes sense. Um. Okay, return to another. I remember how to do things. Probably. Most of the time. I ate the last of the fufu. Sorry. Okay. Is there a way to give specific characters names?
Uh, yes, in the attributes.
Attributes, great. I should not name people yet because I still have not. I need to hold on. I still need to set up my bullshit in the ArcMT folder. Hold on. Hold on.
You need to rename the actual folder, like whatever you want your initial name to be, and then dot. You're using Daria. I don't know which one that is off the top of your head. You can save a mission on that map. Just save it and then look up what the folder for that is called.
Great. Okay, so teach my fooligan self. Here's my MP missions. Here's my missions folder. That doesn't seem right. Fuck. Should be in here, isn't it? No. Why no here? Here's Temblin. That's my mission I made on Temblin.
If you saved it just in single player, it's probably going to be in your SP folder.
There's an SP folder.
Yep.
Where the fuck?
So just go one folder up from your regular missions folder. You might be looking where
Well,
you
yeah, but there's nothing in
exported
here.
them.
That's what I'm
There's
confused.
nothing in here, then you didn't save it as that.
Yeah, this is probably where it exports to, considering that this is where.
Do you have folders in there, or just...
No, just
Then
files.
you're in the wrong mission. Your thing is in documents, thing, blah blah blah, Arma 3,
Ah,
uh, then your name, and then
number three. Ugh, I'm full. Okay, Karu. Emissions. There it is. Uh, well, the one from 2 minutes ago is this one. Uh, that does not have it a word in there, unless it's Apaja.
it's uh,
Hold on, I am
that's probably what it's called. Dot, what is it called?
A dot P
Yeah,
J
that's
A.
Daria. That's your map.
Okay, so then I just have to take.
Take your Arma, like the Arkham T,
Yeah.
and rename it. In this case, dot that.
Okay, and where do I stick that? In
What do
the.
you mean? In your MP missions folder.
Okay, just checking. Wait, press the wrong button. Uh, Okay, so now that I've done that, now I can just go and open it up. Probably. Probably. Let me try restarting. I don't know if anyone noticed. I don't know what I'm doing. So Envy has officially um, switched her icon.
Has officially what?
Switched her icon.
Ooh, to what?
Amber.
Ah,
I suggested um that she make it uh her her mind form, and she was like, "That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?" And now here we are. Why is that not working? It's definitely in there. The fuck? The fuck, man? Why? Why is it that it's supposed to be uh a dot pg? No. Why? Oops. Oh, the other one was named right. Ah, that'll do it. That'll do it. It requires the numbers.
yes, it does.
Thank you, Leo. Consider the fact that I am a fool, dog. Oh, they're placed like actually outside of the map boundary. Interesting. Oh, that's a bad idea. I have a really bad idea that I think you will
Oh,
understand. What if I make oh god, how do I get out of floor? Get out of floor? Oh god, what did I do? What? Help. Alt. There we go. There, now above the floor. What if I what if I made us op 4?
oh! You can't really make them. So okay, if you're trying to make them like deceive them, you can't really hide the fact what side they're on from the players.
Yeah, no. I just thought it would be funny.
Uh, yeah. But it is probably the simplest way if you want them to eventually fight Americans. Frankly. You woo.
Yes.
I just said woo.
Did I delete all the groups? Ah, fuck. Hold on.
There we go.
I simply Control Z it until it fixes. Alt. There we go. It should be fixed again. Yeah, there. Control Z. You can change their sides in Zeus so they slot as blue 4 and I can switch them to off 4.
Yeah, you could probably manage to do that, but doesn't that show up on map?
I could just switch it at a critical moment. It's fine.
Yeah.
I just imagine someone suddenly looking at the map. Wait, why are we op 4?
That will fuck with them.
Yeah, that's my main reason not to. Would be I don't want to like accidentally cause a friendly fire incident, you know?
Yeah, well.
I don't want to accidentally cause recruit of the week.
Yeah, well. Well, then you would get recruit of the week because.
I don't want to become recruit of the week. Though I technically should have already gotten it. Technically, even though I was obviously in the right.
What for toast?
Yeah, because Atu shot Toast in the face.
Well, no, he should get a recruit of the week for firing over friendly units like that.
In a language that they can't speak.
Uh-huh. And I'm like, wait, there's because we had just received the call. Hey, there might be hostiles in that direction. And then we take shots from that direction. So what do? We open fire. Like what?
I could spawn them as independent. And then switch them to op 4. What do you think? I don't know where I want to spawn them quite yet either, so. Oops. Come on, boys. We're going on a trip.
You can move them on the map, by the way.
Yeah, you know. Bonk. Bonk. Where are we? Okay, where's that place that I had picked out? Is it there? Might be there. Yes, that was surprisingly accurate for myself. I love how they like move over the train. That's kind of freaky. Ooh. I'm a child. Yeah. So Americans can be independent.
Yeah.
That is also an option. Where's a town with a pretty little. I have all these thoughts and no idea how to make make them. um. So who do these guys spawn naturally as? Because I'm assuming these are not. I do not know what team these are. I don't think I screwed with them originally. That's NATO. This is AAF. American. Wait, what is AAF? Theo. I don't know what I'm doing again.
What's your question?
What's AAF?
Right click. AAF is Altis Armed Forces.
Ah, and then what's CSAT?
CSAT is that's all part of the fucking Arma 3 main story. Just play the campaign at some point if you want to actually understand any of this shit. It's not rocket science. It's basically just Iran and China.
Got it. Okay, so none of these are real. Got it. Except for
Yeah.
NATO.
Well, yeah.
Okay. I don't know who I should go for. Because there was one of the compliments on the mission that I made first was just like, oh yeah, it was really easy to tell who was my enemy at a glance because their uniforms were so different than ours. And I was like, neat, that's good.
Okay, if you want to set them down on the ground, by the way,
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not setting them there. I'm just keeping them
okay,
up for now.
fair enough.
Players plays the cards. It doesn't matter whose sides you choose for the enemies. It's mostly to find who shoots at Sue. Uh, Strategic Alliance Treaty. Great. Awesome. It's an alliance between China and Iran.
Also, plausibly Turkey in the Armaverse for some reason, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but whatever.
Do you hate the Americans? Don't know why they went with an outrageously French accent, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, there isn't a NATO member out there that hates the Americans more than the French. Oh, maybe the Germans. Okay, come to think of it, pretty much anyone in mainland Europe.
Mm, okay. You see, people tell me to make sure I think critically, I guess, about this stuff, and then I start thinking way too critically. Like, there's a point of critical thinking that I probably should just give up on. Like,
Well, okay, Leo. The reason I'm saying that is because one of the CSAT APCs is the Otokar, which is a Turkish derivative of an Austrian APC. Okay, yeah, the story starts out as that until it introduces
the earthquake machine?
yes, Iran's earthquake machine, the device as it's called, the device which then expands in the fucking Apex campaign because they chase it to Southeast Asia, where now the Chinese are using it, and then the Chinese in the Old Man campaign, where the Chinese just infected the entire population of Tanoa with measles. Was it measles or was it smallpox? I can't remember.
Okay.
It's
Rangefinder.
dumb. It is absolutely fucking stupid. Like, uh,
Who would have a rangefinder? In NATO, because that's what I'm looking at right now.
okay, using 2035 NATO, or do you want to specifically use like the actual Americans? Because all of these are fantasy equipment that they're using.
I'm putting someone down just to see if they can see something with a
Oh,
rangefinder.
officer should have one.
Officer. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, it's the oh yeah, the fucking super malaria. Yeah, I remember that.
Huh?
Basically, in the old man campaign, the
Hi, mouse.
Chinese basically crossbreed malaria with measles and a bunch of other stuff, and just let it out there. But it's like, well, specifically, it's a super malaria that targets genetic markers of like to known locals. So it's racist super malaria.
Hmm. I don't know that I should use this map after all, if only because I sat myself down in it, tried walking around in this particular location, and my frames. What happened?
That's just because you still have all the other units placed down. Them falling and dying and then shooting at each other creates a lot of lag.
Ah! That'd do it. Also, this character does not have...
Then use the JTAC or whatever.
Yeah, I was just hoping I could do it the lazy way. Edit loadout. Ace Arsenal. Da 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 da. Rangefinder. Give me that. Oops. Place a character. As long as I can look at it. That's what I want to look at. I just want to say there's apparently 5 people viewing this stream for some godforsaken reason, and I'm so sorry that this is what you must witness.
I'm gonna report your stream.
What? For what? Okay, apparently it didn't say.
Graphic sexual content. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I'm stupid today.
You are very cute stupid, but you are also big stupid.
Yeah, I've infected myself with the bimbo juice.
Tempo system.
Injected, not infected.
Uh.
I've infected myself with CSAT's racist super malaria.
Why would you say that?
Because that's basically the premise of Old Man.
Ugh. Okay, fuck it, we're independents. I'm gonna make us independents, and I'm gonna make the other guys blue 4. Goodbye, red op 4. Bye. There is no need for you to exist in the universe I aim to create. Is there any roads on this map? Nope, got it.
There are no roads on that map. That's actually one of the draws of it because it means that AI vehicles take more creative routes because they're hard coded to uh, strongly prefer driving on roads, which fucks with their pathing in a lot of instances.
Little old man shack. Hmm. No, they wouldn't attack over there for... I'm just trying to think of a logical chain to go with here. Because... yeah, I can. I attempted to using the ace loadouts like a fool, and then nothing happened, and then I was just like, fuck it.
Did you press OK?
I thought I did.
Might not have.
Yeah, I am an idiot. Hold on. That's HMG. I'm just gonna use an auto rifleman. Ammo bearer. Ammo bearers might have one.
No, Emil Bear is okay. So what you want? Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Listen, I'm not the smartest dog in the world.
JTAG. Spotters have one.
Spotter. Probably would be down here, right? What the fuck?
They will be. They will be on the men's special forces because that's like the sniper's companion.
Ah, got it. Spotter. There we go. The compositions. I think I did. That I can edit the loadouts for the units, or wait, hold on. The compositions. Oh, do you mean like switching the composition in the middle of the mission? Because yes, I did see that particular message, and I intend to use it. I can't remember if I took my medicine or not, but if I told OS that, they would kill me.
Rar, take care of yourself.
I think I took it. I think. Okay.
You need
So
you
this is
need a
a rangefinder.
checklist.
Oh, this is much better. Okay, wait. How do I actually find the range?
T.
I am pressing T.
That's what it is standard. You need to actually look at something though.
Like that building?
Yes. Pressing T doesn't do anything.
No. Okay, hold on. Let's find. I'm looking at this particular building.
Going to your going to your control settings.
Options, controls. Nothing better than fixing on the fly. Ah, delicious. Okay. And then it is
Keep in mind
probably a
there's a
common
delay.
key, right?
Not sure. If not, it's under
B.
no, it's probably under fuck. It's probably under infantry thingies. Oh yeah, okay, no, he's right. Okay, go away. Uh, turn it off. So Leo's right. You need to actually activate the laser, for which you need to turn safe start off.
Wait. Sorry.
Shift
It's
F1.
yeah. Shift F1. I pressed Shift F2. She start off.
Okay, and then you need to go in and press the left mouse button. That will activate the laser.
Can y'all stop for 2 seconds? Trying to work on something here. Good. Okay. Go in and then press what?
Left mouse button,
Left.
as if you were shooting it.
I'm just gonna see if I can do it. Yeah, neat, cool.
And then T to range.
It just looks like this one is constantly ranging, which is neat.
Yes, this one is. That's because that's a laser designator, which is visible with NVGs, and more importantly, you can use it to have, say, a cast plane drop laser-guided munitions on something.
Okay, so this is about a click and a half away, and mainly shrouded by. Would that be something that they would be willing to take fire on? Or take a shot on with munitions, because you can see it. Kind of.
I think it's a little close. That's like 1,500 meters. At that point, they would just say, let's just walk. You will need to, like... Yeah.
Y'all.
Okay, you know what would be something? Like, they would probably fire that on? You see that mountain, like, in the distance that's barely visible?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the range that you're talking, which is, like,
Like
where?
over here? Like here? On there?
Yeah, the one that's basically still in the fog. That's, like, the minimum range where they would fire on something.
Oh,
Like,
I thought they
with
had to be
artillery.
like within visual distance. That's great, actually.
No, it's called indirect fire. Do you know how mortars work?
No.
So you do a lot of math, then you shove around into a tube. It goes up into the sky and then drops down. It's called indirect fire.
Neat. So like more like here would be okay.
Yeah, you basically, as long as they're like technically, as long as they're in range, they can hit it. Um, unless you find a wall that's like a kilometer high.
Neat. Okay, that means I can spawn them all the way fucking back here or some shit. Just have them
Hmm.
go over to, I don't know, here. This is a location.
Yeah.
And then give them Vix, probably. Hold on. Because they're firing all the way, like, up here-ish.
For that you will need to give them an actual like artillery vehicle because the actual 82 millimeters that they have on their backs don't fire for longer ranges than like 3 kilometers.
Okay, so they have, how do I phrase this? Um, the enemy forces in the area, if it's easy, they will absolutely shell anything within its range if it's easier than clearing it on foot.
Okay, no, but that other building was danger close. That was like a kilometer and a half away, which so danger close just means you might
Hit
mortar yourself
yourself.
on yeah. Which usually Arkham doesn't care about. So I've heard mortar calls for targets that were 200 meters away from the guy who called it in, which, good night. That's how we died. When I think the worst instance of that was when shells weren't hitting right, no one corrected the guy, and then my skull was pierced by a 122 millimeter shell landing in my forehead.
Oops. Okay. So the place that I'm looking on, hold on, I'm gonna use markers right now for them to destroy right now. It's about there. Um. So what I'm gonna have them do is clear a town.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Commandeer the enemy mortar vehicle that's there. Have them shell um
You might have to do some loadout editing then, because the people start out with their 82 millimeters on their backs, and they probably don't want to have to lob that around with them.
wait, what people? The ow. What do you mean? This looks like an actual kind of compound. This might be a good place to start them out. And then have them move to See, the issue is I don't want to have to make them trek across half of the goddamn map, but that's kind of required.
Uh,
With the location of these towns.
give them like if you give them vehicles, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
Just make sure they have enough of them.
Yeah.
Redundancy and whatnot.
I mean, I gave them 7, and those fuckers figured out a way to use all of them, so.
Yep.
you know.
They wouldn't have done that if they had less, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. The explicit reason they did that was that if people died, they can just they don't suddenly rather if vehicles blew up, they don't have enough seats.
Yeah. Where is the place that I was looking at that I was just like, ah, that might work. Hold on. Where is it? It was over here. No. Here. Yes. I'm gonna mark this with a, I don't know, start marker. So that's a potential starting location for them. Is that really that many clicks? That's fine. It's
From
like
where
a
to
click
where?
and a half. Between Ben, the town here, and the start location that I've potentially marked
Benguera and where?
here.
Here?
This little start
That's
marker.
like 4 or 5 clicks. They can walk that. They have legs.
One of these
Wait,
boxes is a square, isn't it?
yeah, one of the yes, click. You mean yeah, roughly. It's a like yeah, 2.5. That's enough for them to walk. They can walk that.
Basically, okay. What I'm tempted to tell them to do
Hmm.
is let them start in the location that I've already missed. Where the fuck did it go? Here. Sorry. And tell them to. Yeah, 4 kilometers is not walkable for an entire mission. Give them like some basic Vic. Um, and tell them to raid the nearby occupied towns. So, for. Oh, do they have difference? Is that 4K? I don't think that's a 4 kilometer, is it? Maybe a click and a half, I'm pretty sure. Because I mean, at this zoom level is when it's less. But anything else stays the same. So and this one is also really big. So I'm willing to bet that this is a kilometer. Though I will be checking that with a rangefinder. um, median zoom specific. I'm gonna check how many meters it is. I'm gonna move these motherfuckers. What did I do? What? Stop. Accidentally moved like one guy and all that. Oopsie. Because, I mean, I'm gonna give them Vix anyway. Because I don't feel the need to force them to trek all of this. It's not open terrain, but all of this terrain.
I mean, is there more to this mission than just that objective?
Yeah, they have to. Well, there's the.
Do they have to walk other places after getting there? Is what I'm asking.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm gonna give them Vix regardless after they
Okay.
clear this section. This, whatever they want to do in these sections, because I'm gonna make sure they have one in whatever town they look in. Because I don't feel like making them clear all 4 fucking towns. That are right here. Um, they get whatever vehicle. Uh, vehicles. And then um, fire their mortar upon their destroy target here. Then they have to go and get something from there. And then, so they're going to have the Vix to get there, regardless. And then, uh, attempt to wipe out the remaining remnants in of the force in a nearby town, basically. And then once that's done, mission end. Alright, see you, Leo. Thank you for your help. I'm assuming that makes sense. Imagine if this game had the tools um, to just let your players commit war crimes.
It
Great.
does. It does. That's the thing. That's half the point of the game.
You're not wrong.
Ninja himself has accidentally dropped cluster munitions on civilians before. Which they then realized, hold on, that's the wrong town, Ninja!
Am I allowed to make the description of the mission this one goes out for Ninja?
I don't think that was like ages ago. I don't think people would get that. Because a lot of things have gone out to Ninja over the years. But like, I distinctly remember this because I think Turtle was my FAC. I was command, right?
Uh-oh.
And it was middle of the night. We were like, okay, so there's like a BTR in that town and like a bunch of infantry. Could you just like level the place? Ninja, you know, takes a set and then goes, "Oh, I see it. Eyes on." And like he goes in, drops his munitions, and then I just hear Turtle scream over the net, "No, Ninja, not that town!"
Uh-oh. Oops.
We're to your east. I'm pretty sure Zeus placed down a bunch of civvies and killed them just for that effect.
Joy. Joy, joy, joy. Um, can I fit everyone in here? There's a jip in a wall. Yikes.
You can split them up.
No, I can fit them. I'm stubborn. Fuck you.
Oh wow,
Sweats.
you're precious.
Yeah. Thanks, that's why I'm wanted as a war criminal in at least.
And well, that's why I love you, and that's why all of your partners love you.
Lies and slander. Okay, this is the thing I have done. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, who is this? This is the I can change who these are, right? Just trying to remember how.
Change who what are.
The
Yes, so zoom out and select all of them right click on one of the rectangles, attributes, and then you scroll down until you see loadouts.
Loadouts. Yep, found it. Cool.
Yeah, and there you just fuck up with that. Give
Hmm.
me just a sec.
What if I made the
Give me one sec. Oh.
yeah. Hold on. Um 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 um
Ow.
uh, Oh yeah, did you wanna do D&D with people in trash?
What system are they using?
5e.
Yes. I'm in VR right now, so it's hard for me to
Yeah,
actually
it's okay.
sign up. Could you,
I think
I don't know. Is it a React thing?
yeah.
Damn it.
It's okay. I can tell Ian.
Yes.
I want to ask OS specifically, but I don't think so. Um I think they don't know that they'll want to. Okay. Armaverse factions.
Yeah, that refers mostly to Arma 2 stuff, actually.
Interesting. I'm thinking about making I don't know who what is a good uniform that would stand out versus um the Czech UN ones that we were um
The what?
the one that we were with the mission where Pac-Man was our FTL.
Hold on. So I say again?
So the Czech UN forces that um oh oh no, I envy um that were in the mission where Pac was our FTL. What what are those?
I think that might have been a custom made loadout.
Fick. Well, okay, who's the uniform?
Sorry, what?
The uniform for that one is my question.
What do you mean?
Um,
What do you mean? Who's the uniform?
like what is the unit I can place down for that? The blue hat. I just
Is?
want what? Yeah. What? I'm fool dog.
Hello? Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes, I can. Can you not hear me?
I couldn't until now.
Oh, okay. Adios.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
Oh my
I
god.
am speaking. Can you hear me?
Hold on.
Hello?
Oh, there she is. Hi. Now I can't. If you're talking now. This is going great, everyone.
Can you change the server location?
Yeah.
Because I think it's currently connected to US Central. Can you switch it to like US South or something?
Where is that? I always fucking forget overview. Shit. Where is that? Rules, emoji, moderation. Fuck, 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 fuck,
Hello?
fuck. Hi. Where is that subs. Uh,
Server settings, and then under server name, server region. I don't know if you heard that, but
oh, they're for each voice channel. Fucking, that's why.
oh, did they change that? Fuck me, that's dumb.
Hello? Actually, hold on. I can just change it to Europe. I have good enough internet. Hello?
Mediocre idea. The Europe server is bad, but
Ah,
that might work. Okay.
okay.
Can you speak?
Yes, I speak. I speak that
Spec.
dog,
Okay, I can hear you.
dog, dog do word. Also, Envy says, hello, Duma.
I hello back at them.
Technical difficulties. Yeah. Uh, Feck. I don't want to just give them ground troops because that's fucking boring.
You don't want to give them what?
Uh, this time the technical difficulties start midway through rather than at the
Uh,
start to spice things up
okay.
a bit.
You mean who do you want them to fight?
Yeah. I just want
If
the
you want them to,
uniforms to be distinct versus whoever I'm gonna have them be.
uh,
So, and I was thinking those blue hats would be a good way to do it, and plus, UN.
in Infor there should be. That's the problem because there's an Infor.
Hold on.
But you could set them up against the Czech if you want them to be fairly distinct.
I don't actually know what I'm gonna have them be right now. Doesn't
Cool.
matter. As long as their uniforms are different enough. Hmm. I'm looking for op 4, and then I just want to set someone down here so I know who I'm fucking. Okay. Who has a big, good. Would just the general NATO uniform be enough?
Though the just NATO, they have futuristic armor. I would not recommend it because they
Got
take a lot of hits to kill.
got it. Is there a UN one? The
In
one that's
Infor, there's UN. They use Russian equipment.
heck.
You okay? You want someone distinct? Use the ACR, the Armed Forces of the Czech Republic.
Yep. Armed forces of the. Would this be arid desert then?
Yeah.
Probably. Okay. Men. Yeah, that'll work. I placed down a squad of Czech Republic infantry patrol infantry team. There we go. Yes, yes. And then I didn't decide who I was gonna have us be. Could just go for the Americans again because why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Why not? Go for it.
Me making the Americans commit war crimes? More likely than you think.
As if anyone needed to make the Americans commit war crimes.
They do it voluntarily. You're completely correct.
And I should say it.
uh, USA Rangers fucking 2020. Well, that puts them in a very deserty uniform for some reason. For crimes in my mission, more likely than you think. Didn't we commit some other war crime last mission? Good times.
Which one?
Yes.
Define last mission.
Or
Yours?
yeah, my mission. I mean, that was the last mission we played.
What war crime are you thinking?
I don't know.
Because I don't think they committed any specific war crimes, but I might be wrong on that. Why am I having lag?
Monk.
I don't want to have lag.
Those look kind of similar, but I can change that. I can I can just give them a different uniform probably. What if I could just specifically use the whoops, that was wrong. Could I specifically use the jungle one for them, even though it's not like, I mean the
Yeah.
camo wouldn't be right.
Well, there are other parts of them. Like, it's plausible usually. Like, I wouldn't worry about it too much.
They get so up in arms about the weirdest shit.
Well, because they want authenticity.
Okay.
There are some that like get upset if you give them the wrong combination of like uh uniform to plate carrier. We are
Plate
not one of
carrier?
those units. The vests, plate carriers.
Ah,
They're called plate carriers because they have you can put armor plates in them, and that's what make them bullet resistant.
they're chromatic plates, right?
Uh, sometimes it's AR 500 steel.
Well, whatever floats your boat. Uh, I'm just gonna put down a team here. Think about it. Probably shouldn't give the enemy forces attack helicopters.
Probably not.
What if I? Oh Jesus Christ! That's like a helicopter squad. Neat. Why is it so blue? Excuse me. Why are you so blue?
What are you
SC2.
looking at exactly?
Uh, the the helicopters seem
What
very.
faction?
Well, they're not blue. They're just white, which I wasn't expecting. Um,
What faction?
the Army of the Czech Republic.
Probably yeah. So they are camo on aircraft is just kind of a controversial topic. Some say it's pointless. Some say it makes sense.
Like this one is white. Why?
Because that's just what the Czech paint all of their aircraft.
At the Czech. Why? Why do you do this?
So
Does not have
it's
interiors.
actually sky camouflage because if you look up into the sky, white is actually one of the harder colors to see.
That's true.
Uh, because the Czech forces usually deploy their helicopters in a bit of a different fashion from the Americans, whereas the Americans prefer to keep them in like low, very low. The Czech tend to deploy their helicopters very high altitude, and then just throw munitions down at whatever it is they're fighting.
Well,
What the hell is that? God, I'm struggling. Help.
mm, with what?
There we go. Headset keeps falling off.
Ah, I hate that. I do
Why
want to
is it
give
so?
them air assets at some point, but I don't know.
Fuck. Give me a sec.
Whoops, 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 whoops. Save. There we go.
Hello?
Although,
That's better.
I'm trying to think of where a good place would be to set our lovely. I'm getting myself turned around here. Hold on. Our lovely commander that they're gonna have to come for. I don't want someone to crawl across this. They wouldn't Arma themselves trying to go across this. It just feels like they would.
If they do, just respawn them. I wouldn't be concerned about those things,
Yeah, that's
frankly.
true.
People know the risk when they enter buildings like that.
Trying to think where they should go for the last part of the mission. I'll have to work on the set dressing for here because I definitely think that this should be is a notable enough location from enough other locations that this is a fine place for them to worry about, I guess. This is a pre-placed building. Arma, why?
Some of the buildings just on some maps just aren't very well modeled, so
Yeah. So trying to figure out because I definitely have the basic idea for this mission. I think pretty solid. Um, it's just a matter of
the rest.
yeah, the finer details. Cause I feel like I should be giving them like I don't know. I feel like what makes sense in a way. I just realized I misspelled the title of the thing. It was supposed to be Red Glare, not Red Flare.
Ah, well, potato, potato.
I can change. It's a single letter. I'll just edit the file. Um, I have so many questions. Okay, so destroy target is here. This is gonna have to be racked with lots of set dressing, but I can worry about that last. Because they're not even gonna be in sight range of this by the time they fire the mortars, in all likelihood. So honestly, I could probably just go ahead and set stuff up here already destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't really have to worry about them actually destroying it and then being like, ah, fuck. I guess there's the worry that someone's gonna come over here like we should get eyes on it to confirm.
Well, then they give that option. Make it possible for them to prevent making a horrible, horrible mistake.
Yeah,
Make it dynamic.
that is a good point. Where the fuck? There the fuck. And then either way, in the end, they're gonna have to go. Hmm. I wonder if I could do that. That'd be funny.
No. Okay, so you know how uh and Envy has let me print to you with a fetish printer. I
Oh, wait.
have an AU printer,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
And I like to insert our characters into things.
Uh huh. Who is? Ah, got it. That's his name. So Envy, if you are still here, which you might not be. Um. I don't think she is here. But um. Yeah. Conrad is his name, by the way. John Conrad. So. Um. I feel like if that is the case, ouch. Okay. Through the independence, we should have. Okay. I have so many thoughts and no words, and it's starting to bug me. Um. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
be right
okay?
back. Yes, I just can't think right now, and I need to use the bathroom anyway. So, um, I'm going to see if I can collect my thoughts. So, 1 second.
That's fair. I love you.
So, I think part of my issue
Mm-hmm.
is I'm getting too caught up on like everything at the same time. Like I'm trying to think of everything at once, and I don't need to do that.
Yeah, no. You're here to provide a framework for a mission. Uh, like the actual details are gonna work themselves out.
Yeah. So, and I can always change a lot of the details as I go along. So,
Mm-hmm.
big picture wise, they are told to acquire artillery vehicles in the necessary towns. Um, they don't have to fight all of them. It's just whatever they want to fight, whatever town they end up fighting has a proportional amount of contact and vehicles for them to actually secure. I figure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, take it. Either fire on or don't fire on their target.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then depending on their latter choice, um,
Will also very heavily depend on who is commanding.
yeah. Um, but depending on their latter choice, um, either secure the location that, um, like either have to go and secure the location that their high command was,
Yep.
or go and eliminate their high command.
Mm-hmm.
So my next question is just where do I want to situate their high command?
Oh,
So I don't think
it's
I
a
need
good
to worry
question.
about the range probably because they're gonna have a 5-4-3. What's the long
Yeah,
range?
152,
One five two.
152.
Okay,
343, 148, and 152.
I will not remember that until very late. I remember 3-4-3 so far, but it will take me a minute. 152, right? Is the long range
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Basically, the way I usually do it, okay, the ones with the 3 in them are the short range ones. The ones with the 4 are the medium range ones. The ones with the 5 are the,
Long range one.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Which is, okay, actually, the 8. The 8 is what I would go after because 343, but.
Um. Yeah. Basically.
Basically.
I just need to pick a place for their high command to sit right now,
Mm-hmm.
where it would make sense for an enemy to attack as well as yeah. So that is the next question. Any suggestions
To what exactly?
where their high command would sit or should be sitting? It doesn't have to be like some fort.
Elevated position. Somewhere in an elevated position.
Okay. Uh, so the two places that I was thinking about was either this little compound here, oh my, or this place, but which are both
Mm-hmm.
kind of close to the target. Um, and both within sight range. Importantly, in my opinion. So I feel like the one of these two would be good. This one is a bigger one, but it's on this weird slope. So I don't know that Vix would be good for their final onslaught thing. Um, would certainly make it a lot harder. Um, if it was over here. But this other one is really tiny, is the issue. So that's why I'm kind of like, not really worried about the first part of the mission. Probably will eventually, but these are all air units, aren't they? AAF. Pretty sure these are all air units. I don't really need any special teams here, I don't think. Well, maybe Matt, right?
Yeah.
But I shouldn't need Hat or HMG or man pads.
That's AAA. MANPAD stands for Man Portable Air Defense.
Uh, MTR.
Mortar.
Yeah, I probably will need the MTR teams. Don't think I'll need NG, and I don't think I'll need a sniper team. So both of those can probably go, right?
Probably.
Man pads can probably go. Yeah. We'll say yeah. Um, I don't see any reason for HMG to be there. So, which one is Hat?
Heavy anti-tank.
Gotcha. I'm gonna keep them there for now, but I don't think I'll need them. MMG is probably fine to leave or like go away. Um, WSL. I mean, if there's only gonna be
Weapon squad lead.
yeah, I know, but do they? Do you think they'll need them if it's just
If it's just one special team, probably not.
yeah? Because otherwise, Mortar will probably just be. What about the mat teams?
Always useful to have.
What are they?
Medium anti-tank.
Ah, versus the heavy anti-tank. Got it. These are all your air patrol, which I am not giving them air this mission at least. These are your chips. So
Those are you like learning acronyms quickly, or rather learning shorthands for shit quickly, will help you figure out what things mean intuitively
yeah.
at one point.
What's the AAF stuff?
What do you mean?
Uh, M2, M1, M2, and G2, and G1.
Mike. That's like another Arma unit as opposed to Gambler.
Ah, so cool. I can just delete all those. Because I don't think I need any more than that. I'll just leave all of Alpha and Charlie there for them to slot as they please. Well, it depends on how much they want to split up shit, I guess. I have so many questions.
About what?
I just can't figure out how I. So, okay, I need to stop getting ADHD brain and getting sidetracked. Um, so location for their high command.
Anywhere in an elevated position makes sense.
Well, okay, there's two that I can't decide between. There's
Flip a coin.
benefits to each. It depends on if I want them bringing their Vix into the battle, because I think that would be more fun.
Uh huh.
For them, because I mainly made them rely on their ground forces last time. And while that can be fun, sometimes you want to. Because they'd actually be able to use their Vix to get up to this place, but it's a much smaller compound, is my issue. Which, for a final assault, I don't know is a.
I mean, there's other stuff to give it weight.
It's true. Um, I'll just put like a circle over where their command is for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good idea. Text. What should I mark that as?
High command,
Yeah, okay.
HQ location, whatever. Just needs to communicate the information.
Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself again. I'm like, my brain is not being friendly for this.
I would take a break then.
Well, it's just that it's like I don't like not being able to do things. Okay. What should I mark the destroy point?
uh objective one or something, or what is in there?
Well, that's the place
Enemy.
they're supposed to mortar.
What do they think it is?
I don't know that we ever decided.
Some kind of weapons factory was what I thought we had decided on.
Okay.
Just keep, yeah.
High Command Weapons Factory. And their start marker can probably be left as is. What about the areas where there's AA acquisition? Should I just mark those with squares? Probably.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you mark them with as long as they're like, distinct and whatnot.
Well, I was saying, should I mark them like with like lines on the map rather than like an actual marker to encapsulate which towns actually might have AA that they can, or not AA, mortars that they can
Yeah, I would do
take.
that.
Yeah. How does one do that? Is the next question. Because I'm sorry.
In the fucking, where you place down markers. I don't know what those are called actually. Are they called markers?
Yeah, it's
Because if they
the
are,
actual
there is a tab with like on top that has like a circle and a square, I think, or a rectangle and a square, like on the top, just under where you select things.
Oh, yes, areas. Got it. That's not right.
You're fine.
It's an ellipse that I can make. I feel like it would be more helpful to. Yes, let me rotate this ellipse. This is very useful. This is a very big map. Edit? No. How do I edit the square? Uh, Mr. Square, how do I edit you?
There's a little thing in the middle.
Coordinates. Ah, the thing in the middle. Got it. Nope. Wait. Border? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, how do I edit its edges now? Oh, it's probably also in the transformation size 50 by 50. That's not right. Ooh, maybe not that big. Wish I could see this on the map like while I was editing it. Wow, it's almost like there's better ways to fucking make circles be fucking not shit. I'm good. That's not very thick. Is there a way to make it a thick
Thicker?
border? Yeah.
I'm not certain.
Cross border. Solid border. No. Border. Resolution. Does it matter if it's visible to all sides?
No. You only have one side. I mean, if you're planning on switching them, I
Yeah,
would.
that's probably a good idea. That is really. There's a way to draw lines on the map when you're in mission. How do you do that?
Yes, you cannot do that until the mission starts.
That's awful. Okay.
Because that's something players do. Those are player drawings to their own maps.
Yeah, okay. That sucks. Wait.
Oh.
Oh. Probably shouldn't shade them just so it's easier for them to.
Yeah.
Even if it is still fucking hard to see on the goddamn map. Okay, maybe I could mark them with red. Can I touch? No. Let me touch the goddamn square. Let me touch the square. Can I touch the square again? I can no longer touch the square. There it is. The thing in the center. Got it. I'm smart. um. mm, Let's see about 300, shall we? Just to see how big that gets. Yeah, 350 is probably more accurate. Or 250. Catch me just fucking putting stuff all over the goddamn map because I am a fool. Oops. Wow, that was almost perfect, actually. Catch me making actual accurate proportional contacts because I'm a fool and I want right at the land area that I've highlighted.
You are a fool, but you're my fool.
Yeah, I am big fool. Hold on. Where is the fucking head do? You got a pen. Thank you. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Later arrival guidelines. That'll work. Whatever. I don't really care. COVID vaccine stuff. That'll work on the back. I'm supposed to get mine soon, by the way. That's fun. Excited about that.
Mm.
Go over there. Shoot, you're in the way. Grown-ups are talking. Right, pen. Hello. Okay, 300 by 200. 250 by 100. You thought I was joking. 150 by 100. And I think this last one is like, oopsie. Yeah. 50 by 150. Wow. Math.
Mhm.
Okay, I think that is the markers I will need to continue this at a different point in time, because if I try continuing it now, I will go insane. So it's enough. It is enough. That is what I am asking for. So, I've saved it regularly. Let me make sure I know how to open it, because I am a giant fool. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break. Take a large break. Because my face hurts.